You have our support as a party and as a people.
I know people are telling you that this community is lying to you. Luos do not lie. We are truthful people. We are honest. And we are going to support you as we do today.
Personally, I am a very truthful man. And I'm pained. I come from Siaya. When my own governor stands up and says that, and he is annoyed. I don't know annoyed with who.
Because this country needs to be together. When we were impeaching Rigathi, it was not for nothing. We did it because we knew.
Personally, I am a very truthful man. And I'm pained. I come from Siaya. When my own governor stands up and says that, and he is annoyed. I don't know annoyed with who. He's annoyed. And he says that he just wants to talk the truth. The truth. What truth? Me, I never lie. I always say the truth. And the truth of the matter, Your Excellency, is that we are in broad-based government, not as individual members of parliament, and not as individual senators. We are there in this broad-based government as a result of a resolution of our party, ODM. And the party signed a 10-point agreement with the UDA government, and that all of us were there. Those who are annoyed, who think that this broad-based government is not right, they are actually vomiting on us from within. Why don't they get out and vomit from without? Because we want our party ODM to have a nice smell, and we want to move on with our people. And before these agreements were signed, there was a lot of consultations. Raila went round as the party leader of ODM, consulting. He came to Migori here, he did the same. And I therefore want to say that, Your Excellency, we are talking for our people. When we are being told that we have to fight for our rights, we have to fight for our rights. Your Excellency, that is what we are fighting for. That is why our people are there. We are fighting for our rights, and we are elected to do the same. A governor is not a given mandate to fight for his people. He is given mandate to serve his people, and he is given resources to serve his people. This is the time to serve your people. It is not the time to fight for their right. Which right more than what they eat? Which right are you fighting for more than the roads? Which rights are you fighting for more than the hospitals? Which rights are you fighting for more than the water? Which rights are you fighting for more than the electricity? Which ones do you want us to fight for? Which ones do you want us to go in the streets and fight for? And if you want to fight, there is a lot of space elsewhere where you can do that fighting. For us, our people are waiting for this service. This is the time to work, and our people are waiting for it, and they are not waiting to eat the shares of anybody. We are going to eat our shares, which are given to us rightfully because we are taxpayers. Like any other Kenyan, we are also taxpayers, and our people have a right, and I don't know where else you want to fight. We are fighting for that in the Senate. We are fighting for that in Parliament. We are fighting for that with His Excellency, the President, who is seated here, is the head of the executive. So let him do his part, and let the governors also do their part, and let us serve our people. When elections come, then those who are opposed to what we are doing, let them come up, and people will fairly compete in a democratic space created by our Constitution and by the rule of law.
The best thing that you have done to this country is to embrace the broad-based arrangement where leaders now work together irrespective of party or political affiliation. Eddie here, who is my senator, hardly greeted me after 18th of February. You know, we would be in Senate and you'd tell me, where umeenda State House? But now we are great friends, and thanks to the arrangement, now we are working together. And I think Junaid Mohammed, who is my friend for many years, always called me the rebel. He would call me John Coyne. But after the broad-based arrangement, now we are friends. I can go to his office and he can invite me for tea. And the spirit, therefore, is that we must, as leaders in this region, respect each other, work for the betterment of our people. In Kisumu, I am happy that the projects that have been initiated, Your Excellency, during your time, we have the Kabonyo Kanyagwal project now on course at 2 billion. We have the Moroni Junction Road to Mamboleo that is currently on course. And we have a new life for our sugar farmers because you paid the debts that were outstanding. And I think that is a plus for you. We thank you. We thank you, Your Excellency, because now we have a new lease of life for SHA and a new healthcare framework. The housing project on course, as the PEFA Bishop has said. And thank you, Your Excellency, because this country needs to be together. When we were impeaching Rigathi, it was not for nothing. We did it because we knew that we needed a second beginning. And thank you, preachers, for that beautiful message. God bless all of you, and thank you.
Mimi ninaweza toa ushuhuda ya kwamba hii ndio second chance. Nasema namna hiyo kwa sababu kuna wakati wananchi wenzangu ambao mimi peke yangu ndio nilikuwa nasunguka hapa kutangaza rais wetu, na wengi wenu walikuwa wananitwanga sawa sawa, si namna hiyo? So, Your Excellency the President, I'm very happy that the broad-based government that you have formed has now availed to us a very, very great opportunity for us to peacefully coexist. And it is my prayer, wananchi wenzangu, that we keep on like this. As a people, it is needless for us to keep on fighting one another. If we find a common cause that can give us that peace, a common cause that can grant us development, kindly let us support that. Let us support our sons and daughters who are helping the president to build this nation. So, Your Excellency, I'm indeed very, very grateful, and allow me to thank you on behalf of my community here for the few people that you have invited into your government. We fully support them. And it is my prayer that all our elected leaders will find it good in their hearts to keep on working with you.
I want to say, without fear of favor or contradiction, that His Excellency, you have our support as a party and as a people. I understand what you and Raila Amolo Odinga are trying to do is a very difficult job. You are squeezing Bor in Luo. You are squeezing Bor across the country. And I want to make it clear, His Excellency, that as a people, and I'm talking to my people because they honored me to elect me as their senator, every generation has a duty to identify the fight that you're fighting for, your mission, and thereafter choose to betray it or to fulfill it. There was a generation that came before us that included Oginga Odinga, included Tom Mboya, included Jomo Kenyatta and the rest, who fought so hard that we get independence. Then there was a generation that Baba Raila Amolo Odinga was in, and even people like Orengo were in, and perhaps they are still there, who came to deliver us from internal domination of dictatorship and greed in government. Us as a generation, and this is why we support you, His Excellency, we are bound in the same ideology that your generation, my generation, the leaders who are here, must fight the fight of economic equality, economic justice in this country. His Excellency is unfair. The people you are seeing here, His Excellency, when they live here, some are going down here called a PIDA. If you get to a PIDA, His Excellency, there are no toilets. There are no street lights. Our kids are killed by thugs sometimes because there is no security in those places. If you go to Nyangubo, this is a town, His Excellency. Here in Nyangubo, there are women up to date that still go to something called Soko to get their water. Their parents went to the same Soko. Their grandparents went to the same Soko. Their children will go to the same Soko if we don't correct this economic inequality. And that's why when you say you are working on affordable housing, His Excellency, I wish you the courage that when you stand here, promise the people of Migori County that you will give us 2,000 units here so that the people from Nyangubo, people from Pandi, and people from Apida can get houses here, Your Excellency. With that, Your Excellency, we welcome you, we will support you, we will stand by you, but remember that you are trying to squeeze Bor. You are trying to squeeze Bor. Don't wait to be loved. You will be loved after your projects are seen by this community, by this region, and by this country.
Your Excellency, I want to take this opportunity to thank you for the honor and to say that, Your Excellency, you are the first president to give this community a second chance. As the chairman of the Budget and Appropriations Committee, I want to confirm to you that you have allowed us to appropriate resources to this community, the resources that is rightfully theirs, the rightful resources that they deserve. You have not told us to take resources from other communities. We are just giving our community what they rightfully deserve. Therefore, I want to thank you, Excellency, also that you are also the first president who has given this community the rightful positions that this community deserves in your government. These are things that we do not take for granted, Your Excellency, and we want to tell you that I know people are telling you that this community is lying to you. Luos do not lie. We are truthful people. We are honest. And we are going to support you as we do today. Your Excellency, I know there are many things that are happening in this country, and politicians today, people think that we are the enemies of this country. I want to tell Kenyans that we are not your enemies. They are enemies, your enemies elsewhere. In Siaya, for example, Your Excellency, development projects that are happening in Siaya are majorly your development projects. We don't have any other development project other than your development projects. And so yesterday, when I was in Siaya, I was telling my people that, you know, some leaders from this community are promising that they want to go back to jail, or they want to go back to the streets. I want to tell those leaders that some of them, they are so advanced in age that if they go back to jail, they will not come out. Because jail is not a very comfortable place. Jail is like hell. If you want to go to hell, I know the bishops are here. You are not preaching for us to go to hell. Hell and jail is the same. So I want to tell those leaders who are promising to go back to jail and street that you may not come out. We have an opportunity to work with the president to transform our region, and that is what we are doing together with the leaders that are here, including my brother, the Cabinet Secretary for Treasury, John Mbadi, and the Cabinet Treasury for Energy.
Mheshimiwa Rais, nashukuru Mungu kwamba tumeweza sasa kupata nafasi nzuri ya kuunganisha Migori pamoja. Siku nyingi umekuwa unakuja Kuria, umekuja siku nyingi sana. Lakini leo Mungu ametupendezea kwamba tuweze kukua pamoja watu wote wa Migori, na tunakukaribisha, jisikie nyumbani, tunakupenda na tutaendelea kukusupport. Asanteni sana, Mungu awabariki sana.
Nataka kuungana na viongozi wengine kukaribisha hapa Migori. Wangapi wamemkaribisha Rais Migori? Your Excellency, you may not know, but in the history of this nation, wewe ndio rais umetembelea Migori zaidi sana kwa hii miaka yako mbili tangu tupate uhuru. In as much as you are still falling short of the 70% pass mark, kwa hivyo inamaanisha tunataka uendelee kukuja na kukuja na kukuja. Tunakukaribisha hapa. Sisi kama viongozi tumesema kwa mambo ya maendeleo lazima tutaungana, kwa sababu Migori tunataka iende mbele.
Kwanza tunashukuru Mungu ambaye ametuwezesha kuwa hapa siku ya leo. Mheshimiwa Rais, tunakushukuru sana kwa kuchukua muda wako siku ya leo uje tufanye ibada pamoja hapa kaunti yetu ya Migori. Tunakukaribisha na nataka kuhakikishia kwamba Mheshimiwa Rais, ukiendelea kutembea na sisi namna hii, nasi tutaendelea kutembea na wewe tena na tena kuanzia saa hizi na hata huko mbele.
Mheshimiwa Rais Dr. Ruto, karibu sana hapa Migori County. Yangu mimi naomba watu wa kanisa wazidi kuombea broad-based government endelee vizuri mpaka 2027. Ya pili, Rais, naomba watu wa kanisa kuombea tena upate second chance tuko support 2027 na tuendelee mpaka 2032. Asante sana Rais.
His Excellency the President of the Republic of Kenya, thank you for coming and worshiping with us in Migori. You are the first sitting president to create time and worship with the people of Migori. And it is true, this God is a God of a second chance. For sometimes it has not rained, but when the God of a second chance realized that you are coming, he decided that it has to rain to welcome you. In our community here, when you are visiting and it rains, that is an indication that heavens have accepted your coming.
Let me first thank Dr. Walter for the sermon. You have told us God is a God of a second chance. And when I look, Your Excellency, your cabinet, and I see Mbadi as a minister for finance, and I see Wandai as a minister for energy, really, this God is a God of a second chance. And when I look 29 years ago, when Oyugi was a PS Interior, and now we have Dr. Raymond Omolo, really God is a God of a second chance. And I know, Your Excellency, hakuna mambo mingi, you are still the president until 2032. Hii siasa ingine tutatengeneza, itaenda hivi, iende hivi, na Junet alete kwako.
Mimi nataka nishukuru sana nafasi hii rais amepata kuja hapa Migori County. Na nataka sana nimpongeze Bishop wetu Ogwada yule ametuombea hapa. Na nataka nimshukuru rais kwa sababu Kenya ilikuwa imegawanyika, lakini sasa Kenya iko pamoja. Na vile ameleta watu wa Migori kila county pamoja na anatembea nchi yote, tunasema rais endelea namna hiyo.